do I buy a house with bad credit? I get asked this question a lot, or I see people post it online all the time. And the answer to that question is, how are you defining bad credit? See, a lot of people, a lot of first time home buyers think that their credit's bad. And when I ask questions about that, well, what do you mean by bad credit? A lot of times the answer I get is, well, I think my credit, is in the 600s. If your credit score is in the 600s, you very likely qualify for some type of loan program. Now, you may need a little extra down payment, but there are several programs that the minimum credit score is 580. If you're looking for down payment assistance, you're going to need to have a little higher credit score. It may need to be minimum 640. But if your score is in the 600s, you may not have as bad of credit as you think you have. If you look on some websites, especially some of the credit reporting, or you look at different online sources, you'll see an evaluation of different credit scores and how they define what's fair, what's bad, what's good, what's very good. And a lot of times those really are subjective, and it depends on what you're trying to buy as to whether those numbers or those definitions apply to you or not. And then you need to look a little deeper. What do you mean by bad credit? Is it that you borrow money and you never pay it back? That's bad credit. Or is it that you've got credit and you pay it on time every month, but maybe your credit utilization is high? Maybe you need to get that down so your score goes up. The truth is, you don't need perfect credit to buy a house. You don't have to have an 800 or an 850 credit score. But the better your score is, the better your interest rate is, and the easier it will be for you to qualify. The key is to have credit that gets you into the game. So you need to have credit, you need to pay your bills on time, you need to not have late payments in order to open up as much opportunity for you as you can, especially as a first-time home buyer where you may only need 3% down or 3.5% down payment. If you're doing down payment assistance, your score may need to be slightly higher. Like I said, you may need to be above a 640. So before you think that you have bad credit and you're not going to qualify because you saw online somewhere that said anything below an 800 was fair or average or bad, don't believe that until you talk to someone. If you've got questions about where your credit is and where you really stand and what you need to do to qualify, reach out, drop me a comment, send me a direct message if you feel more comfortable doing it that way. If you're in Georgia, I can help you. If you're not in Georgia, I can probably put you in contact with someone who can help you, who's licensed in the state that you're in. I'm Keith Lowther, and I don't just do mortgages. I help you manage the largest financial transaction that you'll probably ever make in your lifetime.